Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you all an update to my Crystal Beast Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile for Post Ghost from the Past, the second haunting. We got the new Rainbow Dragon Crystal Beast monster in the latest Ghost from the Past set. It really does add to the playstyle of the Crystal Beast deck, since this card basically is the Crystal Beast counterpart for Rainbow Dragon, adding a lot more special summon consistency set up for all your different Crystal Beast monsters. And this will probably be the last update to the Crystal Beast deck before we get the structure deck, which will have even more support for the Crystal Beasts altogether. So definitely excited for that. So look forward to when that structure deck comes out in the future. But until then, here is my update for the deck with the inclusion of Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. So let's go ahead and get started with the deck profile. So for the new monster, we are running 3 of the Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. If this face-up card is destroyed in a monster zone, you can place it face-up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell. So it kind of shares with the other Crystal Beasts that card effect. And also, instead of sending it to the graveyard, you go use each of the following effects of Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon once per turn. When an attack is declared involving a Crystal Beast monster, you can special summon this card from your hand onto the field. You can banish this card and treat it as a continuous spell to special summon 1 level 4 lower Crystal Beast monster from your deck, but negate its effects. And if you do, add 1 ultimate crystal monster from your deck to your hand. So this card basically searches out Rainbow Dragon, which is also considered an ultimate crystal monster, and being able to set up more and more Crystal Beasts makes it that much easier to summon out this monster onto the field also. So you definitely want to run 3 of this card. It's just an easy special summon when you use your Crystal Beast monsters, and then also giving you that option when it's destroyed to set it up in the spell and trap card zone and then give you more special summons using it. I also run 2 Rainbow Dragon. I run 2 of this card just because it's searchable and you can easily thin out the deck thanks to your Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon to then gain access to this card because of it. You really only need the 2 though. You can also use Rainbow Dragon and Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon for additional draw power with cards like your Melody of the Awakening Dragon, or even more of an option with cards that can be used with Crystal Beast names, using them with your Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. For the other original 7 Crystal Beast monsters, we're still running the 3 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus. Just the setup when it's normal summoned to place a Crystal Beast monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard face up in your spell and trap card zone and treat it as a continuous spell means you can even set up Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon that much more quickly in the spell and trap card zone, and then be able to then banish this card from there to gain another Crystal Beast monster on the field. Its effects will be negated, but you still have that option on the field that much more quickly. I also run the 3 Ruby Carbuncle just for the play when Ruby Carbuncle is special summoned from the spell and trap card zone with that option, or just when it's special summon, you can special summon as many Crystal Beast monsters as possible from your spell and trap card zone, giving you more and more resources on the field, including Sapphire Pegasus, who was already in the spell and trap card zone, as another way to add more cards face up in your spell and trap card zone. For the other Crystal Beast monsters, I'm just running 1-ofs for each. So 1 Amethyst Cat, 1 Cobalt Eagle, 1 Amber Mammoth, along with 1 Topaz Tiger and 1 Emerald Tortoise. I really feel that's all you need for these numbers. Ruby Carbuncle and also Sapphire Pegasus and Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon are the main ones to initiate most of your plays. These cards will just be set up with those cards in mind in the spell and trap card zone and on the field in the graveyard that much more quickly to then summon out Rainbow Dragon onto the field. And that is it for the main deck monsters. We're really going for as pure of a Crystal Beast build as we can, and those cards really are the entire playstyle of the deck. For the spells, we do run a pretty big spell count since they do help with the initial setup of all of our Crystal Beasts. I run 3 Crystal Beacon. You special summon 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck. You must have 2 or more Crystal Beast cards in your spell and trap card zone to activate and resolve this effect. So just another way to utilize the newest Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon with this card to then gain additional special summons from the deck, and really no restrictions for the special summon of your Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. So you can special summon 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck by just having 2 other Crystal Beast monsters face up on the field. So you can get the special summon of 1 Rainbow Dragon on the field when one of your other Crystal Beasts attacks with your play, when then also being able to special summon the other one can also give you some rank 8 plays as another way to combo out with the deck. I also run 3 Crystal Promise. With this card, you target a Crystal Beast monster in your spell and trap card zone and special summon that target. So this can activate Carbuncle. I would say the easiest way to get more monsters out into the field, and having a 3,000 attack point monster that you can potentially summon out now makes it all the better. For more of the search power, I also run 3 Crystal Bond. You add 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck to your hand and place 1 Crystal Beast monster with a different name from your deck face up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell. So you can search whichever one you want. I'm going to be bringing up Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon a lot during this video, but just because it is a Crystal Beast monster and it is included in all of these spots where all these different spells say Crystal Beast monster. So you have all these new combos to initiate with the technically 8th member of the Crystal Beast deck. And I also run 3 Rainbow Bridge. You add 1 Crystal Spell or Trap from your deck to your hand. So you can add Crystal Bond, Crystal Promise, or Crystal Beacon. All of these cards using this card from your deck to your hand. And Rainbow Bridge is not a once per turn, so if you open up multiples, you can search out each of the individual spells you may need for all your different special summoning and setup plays. I also run for some of the lower numbers 2 rare values. If there are 2 more face-up Crystal Beast cards in your Spell and Trap card zone, your opponent chooses 1 Crystal Beast card in your Spell and Trap card zone, sends it to the graveyard, and you draw 2 cards. So more of the draw setup, which is nice for the deck. It's also not a once per turn, so you can activate multiple rare values if you have the resources to use. And for the one-ofs, for the Crystal Beast cards, I run 1 Crystal Abundance and 1 Crystal Blessing. You target 2 Crystal Beast monsters in your graveyard. Place those targets face up in your Spell and Trap card zone as continuous spells with Crystal Blessing. And with Crystal Abundance, you send 4 Crystal Beast cards from your Spell and Trap card zone to the graveyard to send all cards on the field to the graveyard. Then special summon as many Crystal Beast monsters as possible from your graveyard up to the number of cards your opponent controlled. So this is a good way to just, OTK your opponent with the number of Crystal Beast monsters you could potentially special summon out, even if your Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragons in the graveyard, being able to summon this back into the field as a 3,000 attack point monster, in addition to cards like Amber Mammoth, Topaz Tiger, and a Sapphire Pegasus can be enough to swing for game against your opponent right then and there, depending on where their life points are. And for some more of the generic spells, I run 2 Melody of the Awakening Dragon. You discard 1 card to add up to 2 dragon monsters with 3,000 or more attack and 2,500 or less defense from your deck to your hand. So just being able to add 2 of this card is that much more scary altogether because of the discard power. And with it, the discard can even be just 1 of your Crystal Beast monsters that you can then just special summon back into the field later on or set up in your Spell and Trap card zone. With the last of the spells just being 1 Monster Reborn, another special summon option from the graveyard, especially Ruby Carbuncle, since it just has to be special summon to then special summon all your Crystal Beasts back from the Spell and Trap card zone to the field. And that is it for the spells. Moving on now to the traps. I run 3 Ultimate Crystal Magic. When your Crystal Beast monster is destroyed by battle, you can send 7 Crystal Beast cards with different names from your hand, deck, or face up on the field to the graveyard to special summon 1 Ultimate Crystal Fusion monster from your extra deck. This is treated as a fusion summon. And if a face-up Ultimate Crystal monster you control leaves the field because of an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard to place any number of Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard face up in your Spell and Trap card zone as continuous spells. So more of a recycle power, with this card being able to get out your main go-to fusion, which is Rainbow Overdragon. And we run multiples of this card just so we can see it that much more quickly in the deck, because it is your easiest way to fusion summon out that card onto the field. And lastly, just 2 Crystal Conclave. This is more of a protection card, being able, if a face-up Crystal Beast monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon 1 from your deck, and then send this card face-up on the field to the graveyard to target Crystal Beast monsters you control and 1 card on the field, return them to the hand. So you can special summon and reset up your Sapphire Pegasus multiple times, thanks to this card, and then have ways to summon it out again to just set up more cards face-up in your Spell and Trap card zones. And that is it for the main deck. We'll now move on to the extra deck. I run 3 of the Rainbow Overdragon. You need 7 Crystal Beast monsters. Another great thing about Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon is it counts as one of these monsters, so another target to send to the graveyard with cards like your Ultimate Crystal Magic. And also must either be fusion summon or special summon by attributing 1 level 10 Ultimate Crystal monster, in which case you do not use polymerization. So even if you get out Rainbow Dragon legitimately, you contribute it to summon out this card onto the field. And also with this card, once per turn, you can banish 1 Crystal Beast monster from your graveyard. This card gains attack equal to the banished monsters until the end of this turn. And quick effect, you contribute this fusion summon card to shuffle all cards on the field into the deck. So another big Crystal Beast monster that we can summon out using this card for gaining attack is Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. You can banish this card for your Overdragon if it's in the graveyard to then have this card gain 3,000 attack, the highest attack I would say of all your monsters, because of the attack gain to use with this card, hitting for 7,000 attack in total can definitely be a big attack against your opponent to use. For some of the other cards in the X deck, it's more of a generic lineup, but very useful for the plays. 1 Barricade Board Blocker, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Nightmare Cerberus, and 1 Nightmare Phoenix, along with 1 Nightmare Unicorn and 1 Access Code Talker. If you don't have Access Code Talker, you can always use Borreload or Boral Sword Dragon as another Link 4 alternative. For the Xyz monsters, I run 1 Leviair, the Sea Dragon. This is for the recycle of our banished monsters, and also cards like Emerald Tortoise and also Amethyst Cat and Carbuncle are level 3, so easy rank 3s to make using them. Same with Dante, which can set up other crystal beasts in your graveyard. And also 1 Lightning Chidori. This is great for the Sapphire Pegasus play, which you can use to overlay the 2 into Lightning Chidori. And then also 1 Silent Honor Arc and 1 Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon for the rest of the rank 4 Xyz. And for the last, we're running 1 Dingirsu, the Orcus of the Evening Star. It just needs 2 level 8 monsters, which can be done with the 2 Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. You can summon out onto the field, overlaying the 2 of them together into your Dingirsu. It's a rank 8 play I never thought I'd be able to do in Crystal Beast, but it is very useful when needed. As for some of the go-to plays in the deck, being able to set up the Rainbow Dragon Crystal Beasts just by summoning out Sapphire Pegasus and setting it up in your spell and trap card zone with this card as the destruction play with your Crystal Beast cards, but also being able to, when an attack is declared, special summoning it out can be another easy way to do so. And with this card, you can banish it as a continuous spell to special summon 1 level 4 lower Crystal Beast monster from your deck but negate its effects. You can banish the Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon to then special summon out another Sapphire Pegasus. The effect will be negated, remember that, but that can be your 2 overlays as a faster way to get Lightning Chidori out, which can be another easy way to disrupt a lot of plays your opponent may have, because this card can just target 1 set card your opponent controls and then bounce another one by detaching Xyz material. The special summon play can also come in handy if you summon out your Sapphire Pegasus, setting up the Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon in the spell and trap card zone, and then having another one in your hand for you to then attack with Sapphire Pegasus, special summoning it out, and then the following step, using your Crystal Promise to special summon this Rainbow Dragon back onto the field, overlaying the 2, and then there is your Dingirsu play. But that is it for the deck profile. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Definitely happy this new Crystal Beast support definitely does help with the overall playstyle of the deck, and I know the structure deck will do the same when we finally get it. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.